Oh, rift crystal thing.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Some harpies over there. Okay, this way. Oh. Defeat monsters, you got it.
Wolves, faster!
Wolves.
You have my protection. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our bones. Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That was certainly my plan. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. I'll keep them pinned down. Splendid.
Why, thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Just a little something to say thank.
Shorefish. Great. Where are we going? I've lost track of where we're going now. Okay, we need to get back on the main road here. We've done some aggressive detouring. Ow. Are like, I forget what they called it, but my max health is like way low. We really need to focus on getting to town. I don't know how far it is, but we've been going for a bit.
Let my magic grant you an elemental wound.
So much to explore. Definitely need to focus, though. We're gonna have a bad time if we don't just... what are you? Oh, it's an ogre. I think we run from the ogre. Ogres are way, way worse than Cyclops. Way worse than Cyclops. They're so much worse than Cyclops. Got my pen insignia? Hey. Ow. 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 We run.
Very well. I shan't let him harm you. One of our number is unconscious.
There's too many enemies, man. We're getting thrown around. More.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Now that's a surprise.
Okay, where are we going? Let's figure out where we're going. It doesn't say where we're going. I'm guessing this big circle right here, though. So we're not that far away, but we do need to just go. More freaking wolves, man. Ow.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. I'll hold the enemy in place. Well said.
Okay, can I actually camp?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Yeah, we'll go. We just go. I have a third of my max health left. We gotta just go.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
The heck is that? It's a big bull. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay.
My talents lie in combining materials.
I don't care.
I'll use them
Leave me
to my
alone.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We're already hard pressed from our previous engagement.
This is not good. What's over here? Treasure, just like I thought. Lantern oil, good.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Let's see, it must be right there. It is. There's the capital. It's in sight. We are almost to safety. Do you have a house / town you own in the game? I don't think so, but I don't know.
Really?
So previous one, like you sort of had a house, but it's because your character lived there before you became Arisen, but you couldn't do anything with it.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
We have finally made it past the tutorial.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now.
There you go, missive to the captain. It'd be cool if you have a house where you can craft and store stuff. You store stuff at the inns. It's like a big storage, but you just craft stuff on your person, I think.
I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty.
You're saying immediately flips a switch.
If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed.
Okay.
You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands.
Tsuyashi, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're kings. Let's go and chill for the rest of our life. That's all I'm saying.
Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave.
Great. Of course.
Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games.
How do you find Dragons Dogma 2? I quite like it. I played the first one kind of a lot, but not for a number of years now. I've heard a lot of like negative reviews about it based on like the microtransactions and people are having a problem with performance. I haven't had any of those issues so far, so I'm not sure.
I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
I'm having a good time though.
And has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Still BDO for life. Well, I mean, it's not an MMO, so it's not like gonna take anything over, but
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
he's running from Norman.
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
I literally can't. I have no idea. Oh, he's right behind me. I'm gonna lie.
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You got it.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
He found him.
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Back to running.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Who? Where? Speak with Captain Brandt. Okay, first we need to go figure out where a weapon shop is.
I shall take a look inside.
Emergent vitality from the chest, okay. This looks like a weaponsmith. Hello, sir.
All manner manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a...
He has upgraded weapons. Okay. First.
No purchases
First.
to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
We need to find the inn and see if I can change my vocation to a higher tier. The Star Drop Inn.
Welcome to
Hello.
the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Can I not do that here?
Relax and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
No, I cannot.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Time to head to market, methinks.
In the shady table. Whoops, I broke your candle. Sorry.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry.
So, pay money.
If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you.
Monster calling, Queen Regent, and Magistrate. Okay.
The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided.
I understand.
What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
For sure. Sounds like a good
Thank
time.
you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mai, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of Saurians there.
Saurians.
Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage
Okay.
of beasts that need culling in this world.
By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
I wonder if it's just not an inn that you change vocations at anymore. Well, there's another one over here, actually. And it's got a couple of sword-looking things.
Ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
You found a ladder, great. Shakurian.
Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me.
He can do storage. Is there not like a vocation guy? Underneath, maybe? Vocation guild, okay. This is what we're looking for.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Change vocation. We've unlocked warrior and sorcerer. Warrior is a much better vocation, in my opinion, than fighter. How do it's red? Can I not unlock it? I can't unlock it. Why can I not unlock it? Weird. Maybe it has to be like rank 5 or something? We can upgrade our blink strike, that'll be good. Well, that's very expensive actually. Impeccable guard. Increase the likelihood of being targeted by foes. That's probably decent. High flagration, there you go. Celerity. Hastens the speed of allies within range. This amount of health recovered by curatives and curative magics. Beautiful.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or
Oh,
sorcerers at this time.
he answered my question.
You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
Okay. So I need to get a weapon first.
Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment.
Roderick.
He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
Gotta go to Roderick. Where's Roderick at? Set his priority quests. Is that you?
Hoi, friend.
Yep.
Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den, from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Okay. Yeah, he literally has nothing for the fighters and stuff. Interesting. Well, we better go do that, but I do need to rest at the inn. So we can recover our HP. Or not. The game has frozen. And it's still frozen. Well, we had a good run. Let me, I guess I'll just force close it and reopen. Been given 3 tasks. At least we're in town. Okay. Speak to the local armor. We didn't lose too much.
This ladder looks sturdy enough.
Hoi, friend. Klaus, fair warning. From the tell of it, pray do be... Losing my wares for good would make me sore.
Okay. Now we'll go rest at the inn. And freeze again on the stairs right here. No? Okay.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the
Rest till morning, okay. I received 2 thumbs up. Nice. A silver ore and exquisite dried spud. From Derek and Crom. Orvis gave me a thumbs up. Cool. Defeat a Cyclops. Get one of these.
I return safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
I need to deposit a lot of stuff. Two Wakestone shards. Okay.
To the foremost, much obliged.
Thinking about buying this game but paying to delete my character made me hesitate. Are the microtransactions that bad? I don't even know how to like go to the microtransactions. Please hold. System. Let me try save and return to title screen. Let me try that. Online store. Browse all. $1 for a Wakestone. Like, you don't need any of this stuff. What do I say? A port crystal. You're bound to get some of these in game, and you could choose where to teleport to, but it's $3 if you want an extra one. You don't need that. Character editor. I guess if you wanted to change your character's appearance, it'd be $2. A key. You can buy these in game. They're like 3,000 gold. You can buy them from vendors. Like, none of this stuff matters. None of it's relevant. And then the Rift Crystal points is like, you get that in game anyway. You're gonna end up with like hundreds of thousands of this by the end, so there's no point in buying any of this. So I don't know. I think like they're totally pointless. I don't know why they exist. How much time for 3,000 gold? Virtually none. Let's see. I have done virtually no selling of anything. And I have 25,000. And we've basically just finished a tutorial. I'm level 10. Let's run over here and we can like see what things cost.
I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. It would bring me
A basic sword, the most basic of swords is 1,500 to give you a scale. That's like nothing.
peace of mind